ప్రియమైన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ సోదర సోదరీమణులు అందరికీ నమస్కారం. As you are all aware, the outbreak of coronavirus disease has posed an unprecedented challenge before the entire world. The public health situation across the world and in our country is witnessing the most critical situation. The humanity is passing through a crisis. To deal with such enormous challenge, apart from the efforts by the government, it is primarily our own duty to behave responsibly by adopting the health protocol as prescribed by the health department. I would like to make a sincere appeal to the people of Andhra Pradesh to strictly follow the COVID appropriate behavior and take all necessary precautions as advised to curb the further spread of the coronavirus. In this need of the hour, we should own the responsibility to strictly adhere to the COVID guidelines and take all necessary precautions to overcome this pandemic. I urge all the people not to be complacent about the danger of contracting the COVID-19 virus. It is high time for everyone to always remain alert and take necessary precautions to protect yourself, your family members, and the society around you. Please remember, this is not the time for any laxity in behavior. The country today is witnessing a new high in the number of COVID cases on daily basis, with new strains of virus circulating which appear to be more contagious. The present pandemic situation is putting an enormous pressure on the medical resources and health infrastructure, and the government is putting all efforts in optimum utilization of the resources for maximum benefit of the people. The civil society representatives, Red Cross volunteers, voluntary organizations have to play a crucial role in creating awareness among the people and steps to be taken to contain the pandemic from spreading further. The government has now permitted all persons above the age of 18 years to get vaccinated. I request all eligible persons to come forward and take the vaccine immediately. It is safe to take the vaccine, and vaccine is the only weapon available to us to fight against the COVID-19 virus. I would also like to appeal to the people to not to neglect any COVID-related symptoms and seek immediate help by calling 104 call center. Expert doctors are available round the clock to help you. In case of any COVID-19 related symptoms are noticed, you should immediately go for testing followed by treatment without any delay. The COVID-19 disease is curable if immediate action is taken for testing followed by treatment if required. It has been found that in several cases, the COVID-19 fatalities are occurring due to delay in testing followed by treatment. As our Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said, the five-fold strategy of testing, tracing, treatment, COVID-appropriate behavior and vaccination is the only solution to fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. People should not compromise on observing COVID-appropriate behavior such as wearing mask, maintaining social distance, and frequent hand wash. Laxity in observing this COVID-appropriate behavior and neglecting in adherence to COVID protocols appears to be the contributing factor behind the first number of cases being reported all over the country during the second wave. The surge in cases being reported on daily basis in the second wave is a matter of grave concern, and there is an urgent need to prevent further spread of the virus with the active cooperation of everyone in the society. The golden rule for any disease is prevention is better than cure. It is therefore highly important to be aware of and follow the primary and secondary preventive measures to curb the spread of virus effectively. These include the practice of hygiene, regular washing of the hands with soap, water, and cleaning the house using an alcohol-based sanitizer is recommended, which can effectively kill the virus. Touching specific parts of the face like eyes, nose, mouth, etc. without washing their hands should be avoided, as these are at entry points for the virus. Avoid mingling in crowded areas and always maintain a minimum distance of 3 feet between yourself and your contacts. Wearing mask is an important measure to suppress transmission of the virus and save lives. Masks will be useful for protection of healthy person and prevent further transmission. Home isolation is the best option if you have symptoms such as fever, cough, and difficulty in breathing, etc. And seek medical advice immediately by calling the 104 call center. The situation is evolving very rapidly, hence our response also to meet the pace of the challenge. We need to unite ourselves on humanitarian considerations and face this menace in a responsible and effective manner along with our government. Please remember that we can succeed in the fight against the COVID-19 only with active cooperation of every member of the society. Before closing, I would like to reiterate my appeal to the people of Andhra Pradesh to strictly follow the COVID-appropriate behavior and take all necessary precautions as advised to curb the further spread of the coronavirus. United, we can fight and defeat this menace of COVID-19. Thank you all. Jai Hind.